drifting through the static of a hazy afternoon. Guess the shadow in the corner of a crowded neon room. Then you stepped into my orbit with a slow and steady grace, and the wall began to flicker as I looked upon your face. You were humming something mellow like a record on the wall. You caught me in the moment before I even had to fall. Now we're tangled in a blankets while the incense starts to burn, learning every single lesson that we never had to learn. You're my stoner soulmate in a cloud of velvet gray. We can let the heavy hours simply melt and drift away. With a spark and a whisper, we are rising from the floor. I have never felt a feeling quite as high as this before. You're the rhythm in my heartbeat and the color in my veins, losing track of all the endings and the breaking of the chain. We can talk about the cosmos or the patterns on the rug, wrapped inside the safety of a slow and heavy hug. You're the silver in the moonlight and the honey in my tea, the only one who really knows the secrets out of me. We don't need a destination or a map to find our way. We just need a little fire to keep the ghosts at bay. Every breath we take together is a symphony of gold, writing out a story but it's never yet been told. You're my stoner soulmate in a cloud of velvet gray. We can let the velvet hours simply melt and drift away. With a spark and a whisper, we are rising from the floor. I've never felt a feeling quite as high as this before. You're the rhythm in my heartbeat and the color in my veins, losing track of all the endings and the breaking of the chains. Time is just a concept that we left behind the door. I don't think I'll ever need the daylight anymore. Just the glow of your cigarette and the sparkle in your eye, underneath the ceiling where our heavy spirits rise. You're my stoner soulmate in a cloud of velvet gray. We can let the heavy hours simply melt and drift away. With a spark and a whisper, we are rising from the floor. I've never felt a feeling quite as high as this before. You're the rhythm in my heartbeat and the color in my veins, losing track of all the endings and the breaking of the chain. Drifting in a velvet, rising in my grave. My stoner soulmate, don't ever go away. Ooh.